Hello guys, Vincent here again from AW Car Culture, and we've been exploring Gaborone Motor Show for a while here. And here's another interesting thing that I just found: is this beautiful red is the GWM P500, a very unique car that kind of caught my attention. I thought I should explore it with you guys. Don't open it. Yeah. A very unique kind of looking ride that I thought I should explore it with you guys. With this, one thing that really caught my eye is this beautiful split tailgate. This is something very unique that you don't see every day in every Bakkie. Like, it's very unique, straight out of China, guys. All about practicality. I love that you can open these two tailgates separately. It means if you want to load something small, of which most of the time is usually the case, you don't have to go through the work of opening the whole thing. You can just open the smaller one, and then when you're done, just close it, like just like that, guys. It's a very nice bike out of China. Don't know why people. Oh, another thing that I just noticed, that I've been following GWM groups for quite a while, and I noticed a lot of them complaining about this headlights getting damaged. Don't know why, but according to my reason, I think it may be because it kind of stands out a lot from the body of the car. It's kind of very outstanding, like it stands out to the far back side. But I think these taillights are really good looking, are very modern, with the LED strip that forms the box and the strips at the bottom for the indicators. I think they look great. And yes guys, this is a 4x4 and it's a half hybrid. And those wheels as well is GWM's design for the wheels for the bike. Is my specialty, this 4x4. I think it looks proper awesome. Moving on to the side of the passenger of this car, we have that beautiful doorstep with the black and dotted trim. And on the side, yeah, one thing we know about Chinese cars is that they always nail the interior with technology, and I think this one is kind of reasonable to a reasonable extent. It's kind of designed to a reasonable standard when it comes to the interior design, and I think, yeah, feels really good to sit in here, guys. And one thing that I love about that gauge cluster, the instrument gauge, the digital gauge cluster, is that they put most of them, for most of the cars, they put them right here, which gives you all the space so that you can see it clearly at the front. And this car, so you can already tell, guys, it has the head-up display. That's why you gotta love China. They always make sure to load their cars with text. Speaking of which, for the passenger side, we have also this beautiful display right here, which currently right now shows this design. Is it actually a display? Okay, maybe this is not a display, it's probably just some trimming. I'm not sure. That's something you might have to confirm, but it looks like a display, but I don't think it's a display. Next to it, we have this beautiful vent, of which at the bottom we have this beautiful shaped kind of, it's not really, feels like plastic, but it looks like wood, which I think looks nice, by the way. Yeah, it looks very nice, looks quality, even though it seems like plastic, but I think it looks nice. And right here we have one of my favorite touch in cars, is this lock, analog lock, which looks nice, by the way, very quality. And there's some texture on the side as well when you grab it, of which is very visible and looks great as well. Another thing that I love is these buttons. They look very nice, they look prettily done. I'm glad they didn't put all the buttons, but especially for air conditioning and all on the, yeah, like, you know, the modern cars, they put everything on these huge displays, which, yeah, is not practical, more especially when you are driving. Personally, I don't like to be that distracted when I'm driving, and I don't like to see a driver being distracted, whether they're eating or something when I'm driving, because I know it's a high risk kind of thing to do. You want to minimize dangers as much as possible. One thing that I'm noticing is that these buttons are huge enough for you to even press with your gloves or something. Since this is a Bakkie, I'm guessing most people will be using it for work when they're at work, right? They're working with their huge gloves. These buttons are huge enough for you to press them with your gloves. And yeah, guys, this car is really nice, and this gear levers kind of has this floating design, which I think is very unique. I haven't seen this design in any car. Very floaty, very nice to grab, and very unique. Right here we have that space, which looks very nice as well. Okay, you press it to close, that's nice. Yeah guys, this car is kind of very nice, and you have this lever for changing your gear modes. You have this armrest, which is, I think I sit well on it. And right here you have that space with some cup holders, very nice. You also have these beautiful leather seats. Yeah guys, the design of this car interior wise, top notch. Even the exterior, I think it looks decent. It doesn't look that bad, it doesn't look that good, but it looks nice enough. There's a car, a Bakkie I would consider to buy. Going on the stereo wise, for the steering, the design is pretty much simple, and I haven't seen this much, but turns out they didn't put their logo here right in front of you, because usually you'd expect a huge logo for the car to be right here, but this one is just for the airbag written there. There's no logo or anything. And this steering, yeah, is very portable to hold. You also, in this P500 GWM Bakkie, you also have pedal shifts. I'm guessing you have some serious sport mode also, so that you can enjoy your drive. Right there you have the vents again, and one thing that I'm noticing is that I sit very high in this bike. I sit very confidently, very high. I would feel big on the road if I'm driving this. On the back seat, that's still covered in plastic, so this car is still waiting for its very first owner, guys. If you are looking for it, it's from Motor Holdings Botswana. As you can see, that one selling this car, selling for 859,995, basically 860,000 for this car. Really, I think this is a decent price. Like, the car looks quality, it looks very premium. But look at this display, guys, like it's very huge. It has a like digital display everywhere. You also have that. This is a very nice car. Like, it has all the tech, and that clock, I mean, it looks premium. In the clock, besides the clock, you have also these vents with this nice buttons. Yeah, this car looks nice, looks quality and premium, so I think 860 is really a decent price for it. And at the back here you also have this vents for the passengers. They also have their own controls if they want to change the air conditioning at the back. Yeah, it also looks decent from the back, guys. So do not open the window. Okay, so yeah guys, I just saw this car, don't know much about it, but I think it's very interesting so far. From what I learned, it's a very nice looking car by GWM. And yeah, I think for 860,000, this is definitely something you should consider if you are looking for a Bakkie of this side. Let's hop on to the outside before we conclude the video. At the roof, you got the strap on in case you want to strap something. And yeah, at the back here you also have decent amount of space for your loading bay. And another unique thing from China, I think this design is not something you would see in a lot of Bakkies, that kind of spoiler design. Not sure what it's for, but it looks very sporty and very nice. And this Bakkie, the size of it, yeah, is huge. I think it's very huge compared to a Ford Ranger or a Hilux. It's a very huge Bakkie, guys. Very nice Bakkie for 860,000. I think you should consider this if you are out there looking for a Bakkie. See you on the next one, guys.